It's Perp back with another video, and I just got out of watching Till Death Do Us Part. This is a movie that I randomly just caught the trailer of during, I don't know exactly what movie it was, but I just kept seeing it being played. I was like, this looks kind of fun. The premise is, this girl is trying to get out of this relationship or out of this marriage, but it comes at a cost, as it's not as simple as just signing off some divorce papers. No, in fact, it's going to cost her life. That's pretty much the gist of this whole entire movie. And it's interesting. It has some interesting moments as far as, getting introduced to this bride character that obviously has a dark past with her husband and wants to kind of get away from this lifestyle, this world of violence, should you say. But where it kind of falls apart is when the husband sends his grooms out to go get her, because at first he instructs them to not to kill her. Wait until I get there for me to kind of settle that for myself. But things kind of go left, obviously. And once these grooms kind of pop up, they're all kind of hotheads, cocky, very arrogant group of people, you know what I'm saying? Because of just their background and them being killers, assassins, and stuff like that. They really have no problems kind of doing this job, but they just come off very weird. And I think that they could have done a lot more with those individual characters. You even have Orlando Jones in here. That's the most familiar face that you're going to recognize, I think, out of this whole entire cast. That aside, I feel like that could have been done better, even though there was a really dope scene that involved a chainsaw, and I think after that everything else kind of fell short. But I will give it credit for its brutality, having some decent choreography with the fight scenes. But yeah, there's some choppy editing that you could really notice, especially on a big screen, that certain scenes just didn't line up, where you see a character getting hit and it just looks like a weird, like, kind of edit. And there was just like one part at the bar where I noticed the audio was kind of out of sync, but it came right back. Just little glitches here and there that I noticed, but it didn't take me out of the movie. I still felt like certain parts of this movie were still entertaining. The runtime is, I think, like an hour 40. They could have cut this. They could have made this like an hour 30. There's also another, like, kind of plot that you see with this couple that they run into that kind of gets played out throughout the whole movie, kind of explaining exactly what's going on, what this secret society or university is, and who's all involved with that, and what do they do. But I think they could have done a little bit more with that as well. I think they was actually kind of doing a little bit too much, where they could have just kept it simple, kept this at like an hour 30 minutes, and really made you care about individual characters, even though you know that they're out there to go after the main character. They could have just done a little bit more with their characters. They just kind of come and go. Almost feels like they were kind of wasted, but you understand that you had to get to one place to the next by the time you get to the end of the movie. The ending was pretty cool. It's an interesting way to end a movie, but I just think that if they were trying to set up like a sequel for this, I don't know if that's going to happen. But this is something you could definitely wait till streaming or VOD to go check out for yourself. You might enjoy it. But yeah, that's just my quick thoughts on this movie. Till next time, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.